And the Carifresco of the week goes to Derek Jeter. That's right, Booties. We back with episode 3 of the brand new series I like to call Carifresco of the Week, where we pay homage to some of the legendary Carifrescos that at first look, you might not think they was much of a Carifresco, but low-key, they was smashing some of the baddest Booties in the game. Episode 1 was Nick Cannon and episode 2 was French Montana. But in the comments, I got a bunch of requests to cover Derek Jeter and his booty history. And I know what some of y'all are thinking, like, Joselito, Derek Jeter's the Carifresco of the week. How can he be a Carifresco? He's a family man. He got a wife and kids. He's an All-American Hall of Fame baseball player. He was too busy out here winning championships to be distracted by these puercas. I mean, how could he be a Carifresco? He don't even have facial hair. But don't let all that baby face, all-American boy next door marketing scheme fool y'all, putis. Because underneath all that, this cabrón is a Carifresco. I know, because real Carifrescos recognize real Carifrescos. And just because he's a Caripelao doesn't mean he can't be a Carifresco too. Side note, but what in the name of Pasadena was going on when they decided to do this photo shoot? Somebody over at the Yankees needs to be investigated. Whoever okayed this. Hopefully it was a puti. If not, it had to have been a pato. So get your popcorn ready, putis and Carifrescos, because we got a long list of bad putis that threw their celebrity Totinsky at Derek Jeter, and he caught it like a foul ball at Yankee Stadium. So let's get into Derek Jeter's puti history. So right off the bat, rookie year 1996, not only was Derek hitting home runs on the field, but he was hitting them off the field too. Because the minute that check get cleared, he went and got his first piece of celebrity Totinsky. And he bagged them supermodel from the swimsuit issue of Sports Illustrated, Bridget Hall. And he was splacking that Totinsky for about a year. In 1997, Derek bagged him R&B superstar Mariah Carey. And this was prime Mariah Carey too, before she went tota. But there was a little scandalo with this relationship. Because according to Mariah's recent memoir, it seems like Derek Jeter was the side bitch in this relationship. So Mariah was actually still married at the time to Sony CEO Tommy Mottola. But that didn't stop the R&B singer from getting some rhythm and bitch from Derek on the side. So at first they had to keep the relationship a secret until Mariah got divorced from Tommy. Then they went public with their relationship, with Mariah even stating that Derek was the inspiration behind some of her hit songs that had to do with her leaving her Carifresco for the side bitch. Side note, but you gotta love how putis play the victim so masterfully. Because how the hell did you cheat on your husband and then manage to do a whole R&B song blaming him like if he's the bad guy because you cheated? In 1997, Jeter bagged his second Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, and he had the privilege of splacking a young Tyra Banks. And fun fact, I had the biggest crush on Tyra back in middle school. When I was 11, I actually had this poster hanging up in my wall in my room, but my abuela made me take it down because she said she looked like a polka. Around this same time, I couldn't really get the exact timeline on this relationship, but Derek started smashing celebrity groupie booty Rachel Uchitel. And if that name rings a bell, but you can't remember from when, Rachel first got famous back in 2001 when her fiance at the time died in the 9/11 attacks, and she appeared on the front page of the New York Post looking for him. And she took that 15 minutes of fame and bagged her 15 celebrity bichotazos. But most people remember her from the Tiger Woods scandalo. She was the first side puti that came out and exposed Tiger Woods to being a Carifresco back in 2009. They really opened the floodgates for all the other podcasts to come out the woodwork. And fun fact, Derek got mixed up in this scandalo too, because it came out in the tabloids that Rachel actually met Tiger through Derek. So I don't know if he did something like, throw the alley-oop to the homie after he was done with it, passed her off like a blunt, or if she was just a puerca like that going through and smashing the homies trying to run through the whole crew. But in 2000, Derek stepped his hueguito all the way up and bagged him the baddest puti in the whole universe, yo. Literally, I'm talking about 2000's Miss Universe winner Laura Dutta. And they dated for about a year from 2000 to 2001 until Derek got tired of smashing that Miss Universal Totinsky. And he said, you know what? I don't know why they saying you the baddest puti in the whole universe. I see badder putis right here in the Bronx. In 2001, Derek started enjoying some Carifresco time with actress Joy Enriquez. And you guys probably remember her most from being the curly-haired baddie on the TV show Seventh Heaven. In 2002, Derek linked up with Fast and Furious actress Jordana Brewster. And Derek gave her the Fast and Furious bichotazo for about a year and then left her in the dust. After he was done enjoying Joyce Totinsky, he slid off to actress/model and media personality Vanessa Menilio. And she was another underrated baddie from back in the days. I almost forgot about her, but she was fire. And she must have had some tremendo Totinsky, because Derek kept running back to that Toto, because they dated on and off for about 3 years, from 2003 to 2006. So in between 2003 and 2006, when Derek wasn't linked up with Vanessa, he was busy going on a legendary Carifresco run, smashing everybody's dream puti from the early 2000s. I mean, you name a celebrity puti, and Derek pretty much gave them bichotazo. Not a lot of Carifrescos can compete with this puti resume. Let's run through some of them. In 2004, Derek started smashing actress Jessica Alba. Later that same year, Derek linked up with actress Scarlett Johansson. In 2005, he started smashing culotazo model Vida Guerra. And y'all know how I feel about Vida. This is the one I'm most jealous about, because I did a whole Throwback Puti of the Week episode on her. In 2006, Derek linked up with supermodel and actress Adriana Lima, aka the Doritos girl from the early 2000s, another underrated baddie. So just to recap real quick, from 2003 to 2006, Derek's main puti was Vanessa, but his side putis were Jessica Alba, Adriana Lima, Vida, and Scarlett Johansson. Derek, you're a fucking legend, papi. You hear me? You hear me? That's the way you be a Carifresco. After that legendary Carifresco run, Derek could have honestly retired and he still would have landed in the Carifresco Hall of Fame. But just like in baseball, Derek was out here trying to leave a legacy in these Carifresco streets. And in 2007, Derek started smashing A-list celebrity Totinsky, Jessica Biel. In 2008, Derek started dating Friday Night Lights actress Minka Kelly. And I know what some of y'all are probably thinking, like, Joselito, I don't remember her from the Friday Night Lights movie. That's because she was in the show version. And it seems like Derek really liked this puti, because they dated for 3 years straight from 2008 to 2011. I didn't really find no reports of cheating or anything like that. And honorable mention goes to actress Gabrielle Union. Supposedly they dated back in 2007. This one was more of a rumor though. I couldn't really find an exact answer on if they really dated or not. But if you ask me and my professional Carifresco opinion, I would say that he probably gave her the bichotazo once or twice back in the day, but never really made her his main puti, which is why the reports are saying they never technically dated. But in 2012, Derek finally retired from being a full-time Carifresco and decided to finally settle down with just one Toto when he finally found his golden Totinsky, swimsuit model Hannah Davis. And they ended up living happily ever after, because they ended up getting married and now they got 4 kids together. And this has been episode 3 of Carifresco of the Week featuring Derek Jeter. And we are paying homage to this legendary Carifresco. Because while some people might remember you for your legendary heroics on the baseball field, us real Carifrescos are going to remember you for being a true Carifresco. So we salute you, Derek Jeter, for being a legendary Carifresco.